It was to be a miserable first return to the Stoop for former Harlequins coach Brian McDermott, but the current Leeds boss denied suggestions next week's Challenge Cup final was a distraction for them. After Quins fullback Luke Dawn had set himself on the way to a hat-trick to open the scoring, he found try number 2 not too far behind as the Rhinos' defence were duped much too easily. Leeds allowed discipline to get the better of them as well, and when Sargentson was tackled off the ball, it presented Luke Gill with an opportunity to make it 3 from 3 from the kicking tee, and the home side had a 3-score advantage shortly before the half-hour mark. Things went from bad to worse for the Rhinos. Captain Kevin Sinfield was sent to the sin bin 6 minutes from the break, having been adjudged to have impeded Dawn in his attempt at a quick restart. The replay shows he may have been treated a little harshly by referee Robert Hicks, but the official didn't hesitate in sending him from the field. Quins haven't managed to beat Leeds at the Stoop since 2008. Chad Randall was on the list of try scorers that day, and whilst he wouldn't manage to get over here, he had a hand in most of their tries, including this one from Jamie Hope-Callaghan, as the Londoners took a commanding 20-0 lead in at the half. The win was pretty much assured shortly into the second half as Dawn crossed for his hat-trick, his 15th try overall this season. But with a dark cloud looming over Brian McDermott's preparations for next Saturday's Wembley showcase, Ryan Hall crashed over in the shadows at the Stoop to finally get Leeds off the mark. A rather innocuous-looking tackle saw the exciting Callum Watkins spill the ball, and he was slow to get up from the tackle. Time seemed to stand still almost for a second or two as Quins picked up on the ball he coughed up. Meanwhile, the home side went downfield again, and Dawn turned provider for former Rhinos favourite Mark Calderwood to touchdown against his old club. But the sight of Watkins being carried from the field with a leg injury will be real cause for concern for McDermott, and the youngster may already be regarded as a doubt for Saturday's final. As the game entered the closing stages, Leeds rallied to make the score a little more respectable, firstly through Danny Maguire. The Leeds number 6 then set Rob Burrow on his way to the line as his old teammate Calderwood was left wondering just what that pink and blue flash was that just passed him. And Quins had maybe already put the cue in the rack by the time Pitts crashed over, but despite missing several key members of their pack, Leeds fans might be concerned by their side's pre-final jitters.